I said women nowadays should do stuff like this for their families. Take the time to do it. What they're going to remember is you doing this at the table for them or spending time with them. That's what they're going to remember all the time. This is making pasta dough. 4.
Okay, there you go.
And you slowly push it into the well. All the old Italians did it this way. See how the eggs are combining into the flour now?
Okay.
So you slowly pull the flour in there. This is dough. Now you're getting to the point where everything's being combined. If it's too wet, you add flour. If it's too dry, you can add water or egg. Any consistency you like. But you don't want it doughy.
What are you putting in now?
Just a pinch of salt. Salt brings out flavors. It's a little bit too dry. Now see how the dough's looking now? See the difference? Look how nice that looks. That's the kneading. You have to turn it around and do this side. Then you have to turn it, flip it, and do this side. So you're getting all the dough. Women nowadays should do stuff like this for their families. Take the time to do it. What they're going to remember is you doing this at the table for them or spending time with them. That's what they're going to remember.
Whatever you do, don't get her mad because she'll throw this at your head.
Smells like Play-Doh.
Now, 1 hour in here, and we'll be ready to run it through that thing right there, and hopefully I don't take a finger off. Now feel the dough, what it feels like.
Wow.
Different, huh?
Yeah.
Way different. So we're going to set it on first setting, which is 1. Turn it on, but keep your hands out of the way. See how it looks?
Yep.
Fold over. See the difference? Fold over. Put it through again. Compare that first time I put in, see what we're getting now. Yeah. This does way better. See the difference? And the more you do that, you gotta make sure that bottom is flat. If it's not fed properly, it's gonna tear. See how it's getting wider for me?
What did you do?
I turned it off and I changed to the second setting. See how it's getting even thinner? And you use your arm to touch it. Alright? Now at this point, the dust is going to be dusted, which means to throw some flour on. Okay? So it'll go through the machine a lot easier. So do it again, touch it with your hand, keeping your fingers away from the machine. Hold again, and this we do this one more time. Touching it. Alright, at this point, we're going to turn it off, and we're going to go to the third setting. You just do the machine touching with your hand, keeping your fingers away from the machine. See how thin it's getting? Hold over, flatten. Yeah. Alright, now that we've done that, we're going to go turn it off. That was setting 3, now we're going to setting 4. Now you can see your hand through it. Put it through again. This you got to be real careful at this stage because it's so dead. And now I'm going to another setting. I'm going to make it even thinner. So you're real really thin. It's so thin that I can see my hand through it. You're going to get tears. When it gets this thin and this long, you're going to get a tear. All you do at that point is cut it off. Okay, I'm not going to use that part. Cut. Cut. So this part right here, all you got to do, put it back in bag so it stays moist. 4 cheese I put in here that you use for pizza. A couple other cheese, ricotta. And what other one, Pete?
String Parmesan.
Parmesan. Space them apart because you want to give room for you to roll. Want to give me my brush over there, Pete?
Sure.
I'm going to use water this time. The reason you do this is so they'll seal. If you do not do this, when you put them in boiling water, they're going to pop open on you. And then you're not going to have ravioli. You're going to have a kettle full of mess. Flip it over. It's really easy. Seal in between. Cut them in between. You take a fork and you press the sides. And that seals your ravioli. Making sure the air as much as possible is out. I'm cutting off the ends.
Okay, why are you doing that?
So it looks nice.
Okay.
You always want to present something that's not only appealing to the palate, but appealing to the eye.
What was that experience when you caught the person's hair on fire?
Well, he was messing with me, and I just flicked the Bic because
What is flicking the...
I flicked my lighter. It's called flicking a Bic lighter.
Right.
By his hair. And all it did was spark, but his hair was so dry it went up in flames. I was totally shocked. My mouth was hanging open. His side of his head's on fire. You gotta use some conditioner.
How old were you?
I was about 25. You're young. You do things that are a little bit outside the box. Boy, never messed with me again. Your water's supposed to taste like the sea. And that's the way the Italians do it. This is just a marinara. That's
Just the
all
basic sauce.
Yeah. Stuff you dip your bread in and stuff like that. This is the first time I'm trying this dough. 1, 2, 3. See how they're already floating to the top? See how quick? That means they're almost done. From there to here. See how they look once they're done? Cute little pillows.
And I'm honest. You can ask some of my colleagues, people I know.
This is a new dough that I'm trying to see. I don't want it. I want it real silky. I don't want it tough.
Yeah, I can show you.
Good?
Yeah. Doesn't that look so beautiful?
That looks pretty.